The biggest cultural shock that I got after I got to Kingston, Jamaica.
Wagwan, my good people. Media, I'm doing great. Still learning some patois. Imagining myself in the beach in Jamaica. With this, my good heart. So, welcome to another amazing video. And today we are looking into the tourist shock or culture shock from Jamaica, guys. Thank you for the amazing love on my previous episode. And guys, remember to subscribe, like, and share. And my good name is African Beryl. Drum rolls, guys. For me personally, I feel like I've never been to Jamaica, but personally, I feel like Jamaica has this influence on me. And I feel Jamaica is the black country that has influence on many, many nations, many, many countries, international wide. So Jamaica is the place to be. It's the nation. One love. If you know the tingo, if you don't know, forget about it. So let's get into the video. Giving credits to the original content creators of the videos.
The biggest cultural shock that I got after I got to Kingston, Jamaica was people here know how to enjoy. When I was in India, everyone was working hard to win the rat race or getting the next promotion, buy the bigger house or the next new car. In all of this working and hustling, we forgot how to have fun. And even the first year I was here, I did not know how to have fun. I was constantly thinking about the next blog I wanted to post or the next idea that I wanted to work on. And the first year I literally passed by. I was just constantly worrying about not having fun. It's just so wild. After some time talking to locals, meeting our friends, and being here, I finally know how to have fun. That's what I love about being here is people are clear about their priorities. They have good work-life balance and they know how to have fun and live life.
Imagine stepping off the plane for the first time and everybody's black. Everywhere you look, everybody's black. The airport staff black. Security black. The bank tellers black. The cashier black. All shades of black, brown, caramel, light skin, dark skin. And to top it off, they sound like your parents, they sound like your grandparents. It's mad because you're in a new place where everything sounds familiar, everything feels familiar, everything smells familiar. It's like you're in the Twilight Zone, like you're experiencing deja vu. That's how I felt the first time when I went to Jamaica. Someone from the diaspora, it's the craziest feeling. Travel to a place that feels like home that you've never been before. I was so far from what I knew as home, but where I was felt like I was just at home. It reminded me of everything I knew. Music, the food, the language, things that people take for granted when you're already born into a society where everyone is just like you. The strangest feeling being the majority for the first time. Everywhere you go, everyone is just like you. Everywhere you go, everyone kind of looks like you, even though you know you're different and they know you're different. There's still something just warm and comforting about going back home. If you are from the diaspora and you have never visited where your family are from, I implore you to do it. The automatic connection that you feel speaks more than 1,000 words. Now, does that mean that you shouldn't be weary and do the most and not apply common sense? No. But making connections, having experiences that connect you to your roots will make you richer than money ever can.
What surprised me the most, my very first trip when I went to Jamaica was not the beaches I expected, the blue water and the pretty sun and authentic food. But what surprised me was staying at the resort and learning that the people who, most of the bartenders, they're going to get tips because you feel good, you're getting a drink. But the people who clean up your room, the housekeepers, the lifeguards, the people, the groundskeeper, they don't usually get tipped because, hey, you're it's all inclusive, it's a resort. And so you're coming and you're I didn't pay for everything. But the people who do all the work, these people barely make even minimum wage. It's compared to a server here in the States, $2 is what, $2, $3 an hour. They barely make $30,000 Jamaican dollars a month. So that was surprising. I didn't know they were, I mean, I know that's a third world, as we refer to, economically hardship type country, but yeah, they are lacking. So that was something that surprised me that I learned when I first visit my first trip, which led me, you know, to want to explore more.
The culture shock we had when we just landed in Jamaica. Part 3.
Jamaicans don't believe in vaccination. We got to Jamaica during COVID time and we found out that nobody took a COVID shot.
Nobody. Like, everyone, we just spoke about it with them. They were like, no, I'm never, I don't believe in the, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in COVID, I don't believe in the government, I don't believe in anything.
They don't want it.
Actually, it was very surprising for us. The second one, Jamaicans are not getting into every neighborhood they just want to. You have to know someone from this neighborhood. For example, in Montego Bay, like, a lot of time we said to Jamaican men, come with us to this place, and they're like, no, I'm not getting into this place. Like, we've never experienced it. We never knew like about this rule.
It was shocking. And the last one, thing that I found really similar to our culture, Jamaicans really love the country. They really love their culture. If a tourist will come and say something wrong about Jamaica,
like now, for example, in
they
the
will kick
shop,
your ass, you know?
Yo, they're so protective. It's crazy.
It's true.
Alright, so you know Philippines far away, 14 hours ahead, right? I heard story that there are Filipinos in Jamaica, but I never witnessed one for myself because I left Jamaica almost 20 years now and all I know is Chinese. So here I was minding my business in New Kingston there, and I saw 3 women approach me and say, I'm sorry, can you take my picture? So I'm like, I know the accent, so I'm like, you Filipinos? They're like, yes sir, we're Filipinos. So I'm like, and you live here? They say, yes, we work here. So I'm like, whoa, we running from Jamaica and foreigners striving here. Like, yeah, because you would have to can be able to afford a ticket to go back to Philippines and live here, and we running. This really blew my mind. Seriously.
I don't know what's wrong.
Hold on. Let me move the phone.
Hey,
Watch the door.
I'm sorry. Move your foot. Okay. I have to put her. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me grab our stuff that's out the hallway.
Put in
Yes.
your breast in your brassiere.
Yes. Thank you. Yo, my boob was out and everything. Okay. You okay? Did you hit your face?
Yeah.
You hit your face? Oh my God. Come on. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
So don't come for me. I'm just speaking on my experiences. I'm walking to training right now, hoping that rain doesn't flip and catch me. These other culture shocks that have been so funny to me. Nobody is in a rush. This is a good thing though. In London, why do we walk fast everywhere? Because that whole country, that city, is a work factory. Let me say this clearly. It's too hot over here to be rushing in the sun. The ATMs are like not in the wall. It's a whole room. Shut the door, it locks behind you. In London, like the ATMs are in the wall. I swear I'm not coming for anybody. I feel like when it rains, people act like they're gonna die. People clear off the street.
The video looks so gloomy because I'm outside, I'm in the backyard and it's starting to rain. But anyways, so yeah, that was his take really. And then like you can really know it was a whole culture shock. I'm considering to make him do a video. I don't even know if he has this Instagram. Not about Instagram, what's this called? I don't even know if he's on this TikTok, because this TikTok is new and I just really created this page to talk shit. So I don't even know if he knows they have this TikTok. But yeah, I'm considering to maybe do a video with him
just him talking his experience or whatever if he's down. But yeah, that was basically it. But I know for sure he enjoyed it, and he's one of them well out to chat on him phone. So I'm gonna call him brother, him mother, him sister, him cousin, him friend, him everybody. Man, I'm out here, I'm in Jamaica. He video calling, he's showing them Moon Palace, Mystic Mountain, doing all of the things them, and like every single body he's like, man, this shit is a culture shock for real, because remember, you're seeing people the way you've never seen, and you see it's just like the simple things where we don't even pay attention to. Because say for example, if I drive through half a tree, and you know how you would have transport sense and you can cross the road, go over like Jamaica National Side, or how you have over Clock Tower and the bag of people. You have places like Taboo and stuff with all of the jerk man them out a door, and the man a sell soup, and the man a sell some juice. Simple things like that make our culture what it is. It would be you know, this is so different to somebody who has never ever seen anything like that. Or like when we're in Ochi, you leave 8 Rivers, and right as you drive down pan Main Street, right, there's the same vibe. Everybody a sell some chicken, some soup, man a walk a sell some juice pan him head. Simple things he has never seen. Another example is driving through, what is the name now, when you pass Draxall, and you know you drive like you head to Mobay side and whatever, and you know how you would have all of the peanut man them a push the thing and I sell a peanut, or the little pitney them a run at the car. Miss me I beg you $100, miss me I beg you $50. Somebody a sell tigers or a bag juice or a banana chips. He has never seen hustle like that, because again our culture is so different. But because we are Jamaicans, and those who live in Jamaica, it's just our everyday life, it seems like nothing. But again, to him, this is a whole new world. Seeing people with them car, with a little old car or whatever, and them dip on the roadside, I sell 2 banana, orange in a one bag, I run out and I sell fruits. You know, we have fruits and waterman, all of these things. Everything that is normal to us was a total culture shock to him. But yet he loved it every step of the way, because him never ever see things like busy highway and a man stand up in the middle of the road and roll up 2 juice, I try sell 2 juice. The first thing he's like, what the hell he doing? Again, total culture shock. And just like in the States, where sometimes you go certain place and you have to scan this, pay the park, everywhere you go, you pay for park. When you're in Jamaica, a man hustle the parking, you give him 5 bills. You got a party, them you just pull up on the roadside, drive up on the little banking on the road. Them a man, they go and tow the car, you have to say, no baby, you're in Jamaica, you go to your park anyway. Once the car can't fit, you squeeze in the car anyway. So those little things, 10 out of 10. He loved it. To the point where he was even asking me stuff like, you know, how we go about to get land at Jamaica and this and that. He would have want somewhere in a Kingston, or what is the rent like in Kingston, because maybe we can, you know, still be up here and we are paying for a little spot. And then every time we go to Jamaica, this is technically, you know, our home or whatever. So 10 out of 10 would fully recommend. Sir loved it as stated before. And when I came back from the Jamaica trip, I came back April 14th. Within like 3-4 days, I had booked our next trip, which is to the Dominican Republic. I've already been to DR once. I did it in 2024. So 2 years ago, I did DR. But again, babe has never been to the DR. So it will be our first DR trip together. And I know he's going to have a time. So we're going to do full that again, right? So we're doing DR in summer, the end of July to August, so that'll be a time too. So you know, I love it for him. I was gonna do best weekend in August, but the reason why I hesitated, because we just do best weekend, not best weekend, we just do carnival weekend in April. Me never want to go back August, and then when Christmas come, me know me one day me had Christmas. So I just looked into it and I say, you know what, every event that is going to be at best weekend, from the Milk and Honey, the Daybreak, the I Love Soca, every event that best weekend is doing in August, the same exact events are going to come back in December. So me just space it out, Jamaica DR, then back to Jamaica in December, because we all know no beat Christmas like a Jamaican Christmas, because where I am in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, it's a shit show. Yeah, and I like for Jamaican Christmas way on the 24th, 23rd, any party you go everywhere full of rama, everybody have a good time. Up here so empty, ghost town. But me, I will be home. Yeah, I will be home, so stay tuned.
Culture shock we had when we just landed in Jamaica. Part
2. Jamaicans are not walking by foot. They are driving with the car to everywhere, every place. In Kingston, it's so common. You have parking lot to every place.
Even if the party is like 100 meters, they're just
taking the car and driving
to the other party. Number 2, every Jamaican arrive with their own car to a place. So even if we're going 5 friends to a party, every person wants his own car, because they don't want to be dependent on each other or to
influence on their mind, or if they want to go early.
So everyone just come with their own car, even if they're living close to each other. And this was like really
so strange to us. Number 3, when a Jamaican man come into a party, he immediately go with his back against the wall and just observe the exit, observe the people.
Yeah, like standing like that, just looking at the entrance, like serious look, like no effing. If you want part 3, let us know.
Culture shocks for moving to the UK to Jamaica. Guys, there's no corner shops here, and the supermarkets close at like 8 p.m. But in the UK, I can go to a corner shop anytime I want, because we have a lot of shops that are 24 hours. But here, everything is locked off at a certain time. taxis. You know, in Jamaica, you have to get taxis and squash up like sardines next to the people. In the UK, we don't do that. In our taxis, there's no one next to us. We can order an Uber or get a taxi and no one's next to us. It's just us in the taxi. Well, in Jamaica, you're going to be squashed up. They're going to make people sit on your lap. They even have someone sitting in the middle of the taxi. So it'll be the driver, a middle passenger, and the actual person just sitting in the seat. That's crazy to me. The UK could never. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that bit. I don't like the taxi things. When I get a taxi, I have to either call Dragon because I don't want no one next to me, or I have to like what's it called, chauffeur a taxi, and they charge you extra for it just to be you, because I'm not trying to be squashed up like no sardine next to nobody. Uber Eats, Deliveroo, say bye, because that's not in Jamaica, guys. When it comes to ordering food, you can basically not order food. That's in my area anyway, guys. I know there's an app in Kingston, I think it's called 7 Crave or something like that, where you can order food. But I've heard that it takes like a couple hours, that you have to wait a very, very long time for the food to actually come. But where I am, ordering food is a struggle. It is a struggle. It can be done, but best believe you're waiting a very long time. But if I order on Uber Eats in England, it's quick and fast, 20 minutes max, 30 minutes max, you know what I mean? But here it's coming like an hour, 2 hours max. But yes, guys, if you want a part 3, let me know. Bye.
Can we talk about like how popping Jamaica is in terms of like money? Like, they party 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days a week. The girls' wigs are bust down. They show up and show out, and they're in new cars. I'm talking Mercedes, Audis, Ford trucks. All majority of them are bought cash money. Like, I need to know how I can live this life. One thing I will say is, in order to relocate here, do not fall short, because you need to have your coin, girlfriend. Secure that remote job before you relocate. If you want to know more, click the link in the bio. I'm Tom Monet, and I'm your relocation specialist.
5 cultural shocks I experienced as a Cuban moving to Jamaica. Part 2. If you're new here, hi, my name is Flor. I am Cuban and I live in Jamaica for 21 years. Cultural shock number 1, fast food. This is not necessarily a good thing, but let me tell you something. Up to this day, Cuba doesn't have any fast food restaurants. So if you don't love KFC, me not even have to ask that. Me not say we don't love KFC. There was no Burger King, no McDonald's, no KFC, no Wendy's. None of them things there never existed in a Cuba, and up to this day, them no they in a Cuba. I am not a fast food fan, never been, but when I arrived to Jamaica, I used to go to Burger King because my husband used to love it. It was just fascinating to me, these big chains of restaurants that people will line up to go eat the food at. Number 2, ID. Mister, when me reach Jamaica, me want to do road with my passport in my bag. I felt so naked. I felt like something was missing, because in Cuba, if you don't walk on the road with your ID on you, they give you a 500. Well, back then, now the Cuba I used to live back in 2000s, you used to get a 500 Cuban peso ticket if you never had your ID on you. So every time I go on the road, and even to this day, my cousin came visit me and he wanted to go on the road with his passport. I said, no, you can't leave it at home. He's like, are you sure? What if the police stop me? And I said, listen, if the police stop you and you're not driving, nobody is going to ask you for your ID. So that was a shocker for me to know and just find out, say, citizens could just roam freely without any form of identification on them, and it was okay. Number 3, pan chicken. In Cuba, we had a little custom that people will sell like fish fillet and some sort of fried stuff on the roadside and small pizzas that we call bambinas, but nobody ever did sell no chicken on the roadside. And then to see how this chicken was so well seasoned, and they cook it inside of a drum that they cut in half, and people, like the best pan chicken man was over by Red Hills Road, and people will come from all over to go to that man to go eat the chicken there. Me not eat chicken anymore, but let me tell you, I have very good memories in my taste bud from that pan chicken there. Number 4, how everything in a Jamaica is big. When me come out of the airport and me touch road and then me reach my mother-in-law yard, everything was big. The house, they look big to me. The cups, them were huge. The plates look big.
Everything was like I was coming from Thumbrella world into the giant in a Jags and the Beans story. Everything in Jamaica looks so big to me, and in Cuba up to this day, the thing them a Cuba little. Them thing them a Cuba little. And the number 5 cultural shock that I experienced when I moved to Jamaica from Cuba was how Jamaicans are shameless. You see, in Cuba we shame for everything. Remember the first time my husband went to my yard in Cuba, and my grandmother was like, "Tell him to eat, tell him not to have no shame, you know." And I said, "Grandma, this man no have no shame." Because in Cuba, when somebody asks you, "Oh, you can come and join us for dinner," people will say no. They could be starving, and it could be like 3 days since them don't eat nothing of them yard, and they will tell you, "No, it's okay, I'm full." And all of this because of shame. Them a shame if you come here, come eat, and you find out say them hungry. So Jamaicans, to me, they were very straightforward, and nobody never hide anything, and nobody never apply any filters because of shame. And I think that is a very commendable behavior, because you have to be honest. If you're hungry, you're hungry. You understand what I'm saying? These are the 5 cultural shocks that I experienced when I moved to Jamaica from Cuba. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know if you want to hear more. Musha love.
Culture shock part 2 from living in the UK to Jamaica, guys. Just a quick disclaimer, I live in country, so I'm not talking about Kingston, all them places. I'm talking about my area and what I experienced. 1, the ATMs in Jamaica are either in a bank, or there's like a cubicle that you have to go in and you have to lock the door behind you. In the UK, we don't have this, like, we have ATMs in the bank, but we also have most of our ATMs just in the wall. Like, you can just walk in the street and there'll be ATMs just like in the wall somewhere. And we have way more ATMs than in Jamaica. Like, in the area that I live in, there's literally one little Scotia bank that has little 2 cubicles with the ATMs. The lines are always so long, that I can wait in an hour just to get our money. And there's been multiple times that I've gone to the bank to withdraw money, and they say, "There's no money today. There's no money right now. There's no money." What do you mean there's no money? It's an ATM. How can you guys don't have money? Like, I don't experience them things when I'm in the UK when it comes to ATMs, but in Jamaica, it's a struggle just to withdraw your little money. Also, everyone here says morning, evening, and night. So when you see someone, or if you go into an establishment, anywhere, you have to greet them with morning or whatever. Do you know what I mean? In the UK, we don't really do this. Actually, we don't do it at all. I don't be saying morning to nobody. I don't be saying nothing to anybody. If I don't know you and you're a stranger, I'm not looking you away. My eyes are totally shut. Like, I go out of business and do what I'm doing. But here, people greet each other, and they find it rude if you don't greet each other. Because when I first came, I wasn't really greeting people because I wasn't used to it, and like they'll be looking at me funny. But now I like greet people. I personally feel like Jamaicans wake up real early. I don't know, like, because what about me? I love to sleep in, like, especially on a Saturday or Sunday. I'm sleeping in, like, I wake up at 11 o'clock. But no matter what, Jamaicans, and not the ones that I've been around, they be waking up early. Like, they be up at like 7 a.m, 6 a.m on a Saturday and Sunday. They don't even have work. Like, what are you guys doing up? Like, don't you guys want to sleep in? You worked all week and you're just up for why? Washing clothes, tidying up. Girl, like, rest. I feel like everyone takes their time here. No one's in a rush. I feel like when I'm in the UK is very quick and fast paced. Like, when I'm walking to places or when I'm going anywhere, I'm speed walking. I got my headphones in, I'm speed walking, quick. Like, do you know what I mean? But in Jamaica, I realized that the people are just like taking their time. Like, they're slow walking, like, just doing their thing, taking their time. Like, no one seems to be in a rush, which I find very interesting. If you want part 3, let me know. Bye.
Thank you for watching this amazing video till this part. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so. I would really appreciate as we conclude on this amazing video. This is my point. Many visitors are surprised by, first, the Jamaican patois. Guys, if I ever go to Jamaica, for sure, there's one thing, this main area, I want to go, just be there, listen to, even if I'll be floating, to how my Jamaican can just speak that fluent patois. Hey, Jaja stars. Hey guys. So many tourists expect English but are surprised by how Jamaicans speak patois. The second reason is friendly and social people. Jamaicans have energy. Jamaicans have energy. For the longest time I've been watching Jamaicans. Jamaicans are people who can party from Monday to Monday, I beg. What time do you work, my people? Give me the secret. So Jamaicans often greet strangers. Yes, they're very friendly and welcoming. If you have ever watched their videos, start conversation and show genuine curiosity. And guys, what I realized with Jamaican men and even ladies, I think, they give compliments where it deserves to be. If you're beautiful, if you're good, you have a good smile, have a good body, they'll tell you, see them, madam, you good, beautiful, or you are beautiful. So that one, I give them credit. Music everywhere. Reggae music again. Hey, reggae music again. Long time, guys. So if you don't like Jamaican music, then you must be a boring person. Relaxed sense of time, guys. Jamaica is just a place that gives you relaxation vibes, guys. The beaches, them beaches, not the beaches with the BIT, the beaches with the BEACHES. Guys, their water is so clean. The environment is vibey, greenery everywhere, guys. Have you ever seen the village side of Jamaica? Guys, I'm in love with Jamaica. Everyone who has followed me for a very long time know, very love Jamaica. It's only that I cannot get there, guys. The girl still broke, especially when my channel was taken away, starting a scratch. But guys, one of my goals in my bucket list is to visit Jamaica, guys, and enjoy the vibes. Strong national pride. Most tourists are amazed with this because Jamaicans are extremely proud of their culture, food, athletes, and history, guys. I want to go there and just try some jerk chicken. I've never seen a Jamaican restaurant in Kenya yet before, but I wish someone could start that and just eat some aki. Guys, you know it, surprise, guys. If you know, you know. So Jamaica, Jah will let it be done because me come to Jamaica. So guys, if you're wondering where this girl is from, I'm from. Me come from Kenya, East Africa, guys. But my second home is Jamaica. Unique food culture, guys. Of course, I agree with that. Jamaica has great in food taste. And if I see someone giving recipes of Jamaican food, and I see how they dish out the food, guys, that plate has everything you can eat and taste, and I know it tastes better. For us, we eat with eyes. Music changed the world, of course. Jamaican music runs deep, like goes right into your soul. Sports dominance, guys. Have you seen how Jamaicans are dominating in those track and field? Hey guys, they're showing the Americans, the USA, the Caribbeans, Pepe. So guys, Jamaicans are good at it. The gyms are good. A strong diaspora. Yes, I feel like Jamaican has hosted a lot of nationalities. Previously, we did the video of white Jamaicans in speaking patois. So if you know, you know, Philippines, Chinese, everyone you can name, guys, can speak patois except me. But I'm learning, guys. I'm coming there soon. Distinctive cultural identity. Jamaican developed a unique identity through language. Patois, guys. That's one how I was attracted with Jamaica. Food and spirituality. Yes, Jamaica has root deep in spirituality, guys. If you have read about that, you know. Influence beyond its size. Few countries have contributed so much to global popular culture relative to their population. Jamaica slang, music styles, hairstyle, fashion, and dance moves have influenced people across Africa, Europe, North America, and Latin America. And I know most of you can agree with me, as guys. Jamaica is the place to be, guys. Why was I not born in Jamaica, guys? Right now, I'll be just chilling in one cool place, speaking my patois. So, in conclusion, that's difficult. Is Jamaica the black country with the most most global influence? Do you think so? For me, I think so. So in conclusion, that's difficult to measure objectively, but Jamaica is certainly among the most cultural influenced majority Black countries in the world, guys. Leave alone Google. Who says Jamaica is not the most influential country? Me, I'm team influential, guys, because I want to be in Jamaica. I want to speak some patois. I want to walk on that beach with my body shaking. So, guys, thank you for watching till this point. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so. Check me out and catch me on the next one. God bless.